The woman was just about to toss a coin into the wishing well. Suddenly a gust of wind blew a $20 bill into the pool. She immediately jumped in to retrieve the money. Tourists saw this and accused her of stealing money from the wishing well. At that moment someone discovered that the woman had once been featured in a news report. She worked 3 jobs by herself solely to pay for her daughter's medical treatment, so she couldn't possibly have stolen the money. Soon after, the temple abbot arrived. He instructed the junior monk to fish all the coins out of the wishing well. He said the money had been donated by visitors. He told the woman to take the money to pay for her daughter's treatment. After all, the Buddha exists to help all beings. Instead of making wishes to the Buddha, it is better to give the money to those in need. That way the Buddha can bless them and make their wishes come true. The crowd was enlightened by the abbot's words. They all donated the change in their hands to the woman. The woman was instantly deeply moved. She bowed sincerely to the abbot and the kind people. The daughter's heart condition suddenly flared up. Everyone hurriedly took the girl to the hospital. The doctor said that she could recover if surgery was performed as soon as possible, but it would require at least $200,000 for the surgery. To save her daughter's life, the woman worked 3 jobs every day to raise the money. She was willing to do any job that could earn money. That day she found a part-time job cleaning windows on high-rise buildings. Although afraid of heights, she mustered the courage to climb up. While working hard under the scorching sun, due to improper handling she suddenly fell. She landed right in the CEO's conference room. The CEO immediately instructed his staff to rescue her. Soon the woman was brought in by an assistant. She was worried about losing this job. She knelt down and kowtowed, begging the CEO to let her finish the last 2 days of her work, because her daughter still needed money for the surgery. Seeing the woman humbling herself and pleading for her daughter, the CEO thought to himself that if his mother had been even half as responsible as this woman back then, maybe he wouldn't have to be living with an artificial heart now. Perhaps his sister would not have died either. Little did he know that the woman before him was actually his mother, and his sister had not died after all. 20 years ago, the woman had been raising 2 children who suffered from heart disease all by herself. Although life was hard, she never once considered abandoning her children. She even carved little lucky bamboo charms for them to carry. One night a neighbor came to see her, and said that a wealthy couple had come to the village. They said that upon learning of the woman's financial difficulties, and inability to support both children, the couple planned to adopt the boy. They promised to cure the boy's heart condition. At first the woman had no intention of abandoning her son. The son's heart disease flared up again. She had already used up all the medicine she had previously purchased. To save her son's life, the woman had no choice but to give her son to the wealthy couple. She even told her son to his face that he was a burden. Then she decisively shut the car door. 20 years later the boy had become a CEO with a net worth of hundreds of billions. He returned to the old house where he had lived as a child. It wasn't to reunite with his mother. Rather, he wanted to find the sister who had been by his side. He found that the old house had long since been occupied by another family, and that his sister and mother had already died a few years before. The CEO didn't suspect anything. Therefore, when his mother reappeared before him now, he did not recognize her. Considering that the woman had been injured at work, the CEO's wife compensated her with some money and told her to leave immediately. However, fate soon brought them together again.